And here we are again.
Yay! So, welcome back to the stream. You might have missed out on a minute of nothing really happening except sounds in the darkness. There we go. You're all caught up. We are not associated, affiliated, whatever, with Hasbro. As per usual, I am slightly ill, so if I randomly die during the session, well, everybody knows it happened. Yeah, I think that's it. Right. So, the other scarecrows, they have a multi-attack, and they're going to use that on Sorval. I think that's 6 attacks on Sorval. There we go. Something is scratching at you, but it's highly inefficient.
Does any of them have advantage?
In theory, yes, but I'm too lazy.
Okay.
In
What's-
theory,
what's
yes,
going
but
on?
I'm too
What's
lazy.
going on?
And then we shift on to Iskren.
All right. This border I see behind me. There was kind of like a wall that I climbed, right?
Uh,
Was that the thing?
this
Yeah. This brown
no,
line
that is
behind.
just border work on the ground. Slightly further is a wall.
Okay, so now I'm just on a level floor.
Yep.
Okay, very well. So I will step forward and just go stand behind Sorval, so that I'm hoping that everybody that is rushing him is inside the field of my spiritual guardians. Okay, so now I actually generated this light, right? Yeah, okay, very well. That's great. Then I would say that I will bless as a bonus action. I will bless. I only see 3 of my companions. I don't see Xantarot, so I will bless Vulta, Sorval, and Taurio, which means that Sorval can immediately make an attack roll.
Okay. This one.
You get 1 extra d4, right?
That's
1 extra
already
d4.
pushed into
Ah,
it.
it's already. Oh, great.
Okay.
That's nice.
So I have a 16 in total.
Check. Oh yeah, AC 11.
Okay, that's nice. And the same one that he just attacked, I will toll the dead.
Question: didn't it die with like?
Oh, if he died, I will do the
damage?
other one. Yeah.
No.
Okay, then I will now try toll the dead on the same guy. Wisdom save 16 or 27 points of damage.
Big yikes. I should get some enemies that are good at wisdom saving throws, guys.
Bye.
You really should.
I should also not do that to my initiative token.
Yeah, that's a classic. That is a classic.
I'm back,
Oh.
guys. I'm back.
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay, that's 13, right, or something? No, they were just before Sorval.
They had 12. They were just behind me.
Put them
12,
at 13. Yeah. Oh.
No, Sorval was before them.
Yes.
He had the.
Sorval was before.
dexterity
Sorry. Okay.
tiebreaker
Oh, that's good.
advantage.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was me. I did bonus action. I did an action. I moved. That's it.
Excellent. Taurio.
Nice.
Well, I see something. I poked with a stick. Yeah,
This is just like, I have this awesome sword, but I also have a stick.
It's called not an axe. Poke. Does a 16 hit?
hits. Yes.
It's still standing, I assume.
Oh, yes.
So I poke it again.
That also hits. It is starting to look rather splintery. And that takes it out.
Hey.
Okay.
Well, I don't have any targets anymore, but I do climb up on the platform. I get an extra attack, but I have nothing to attack, so I
Well,
can't.
there is Sorval.
Yeah, I'm not into the Volta special. That's Volta's thing. I don't want to steal his thunder or
Okay.
targets.
Yeah.
I can do a wild swing in front of me
Yeah.
if that's still allowed.
Sure, and then you get to roll me a d10, and on a 1-2 you hit Sorval.
Okay.
I am specifically swinging in front of me while standing next to Sorval.
He's an alluring target.
Then never mind.
It might actually kill me.
As it should. Um,
So I don't know what's wrong, but I don't hear Volta.
his microphone is muted.
Yeah, I also don't hear.
Probably. He goes, "Oh fuck! I will fix this. Look at my chest. I'm amazing." Mm. He's like Little Red Riding Hood, all
Still
mailed
don't
up.
hear him.
He's
He's
gone.
coming
He's
back.
gone now.
This
Okay.
is why cyberbullying is bad, kids.
What do you mean? Mission accomplished.
He's back, but nothing works now. Welcome back. You don't have sound. We can't hear you. Welcome, gone.
That's how a rogue should be, right? Completely silent. Just do your thing.
check your audio settings if the microphone is still on the correct one.
Or type it out in chat for now. You're going to shoot the GM because he is a bastard.
We're just assuming you're taking your rogue class seriously.
Okay, then you get to roll me a perception check. Nice. You are quite certain that you hear a vague rustling. There is whispers at the edge of your hearing, which are oddly familiar. They go something along the lines of Avarashvak. Okay, you can try it with disadvantage. 15 misses, I'm sorry.
Damn.
18. That might
You are blessed, by the way, Vulta. So D4. 19.
Okay, yeah. So 19 hits. 18 also hits. So you do. Okay. Magical weapon.
That's
It's without the sneak damage, I think, though.
Oh yeah, because it's a disadvantage. Yeah, so that's 21.
21.
So the easier maths for me.
Yeah.
I always like it when it's the easier maths for me. But hey, you shot and hurt the darkness. I don't think most people do that.
Yeah,
Now go and try and figure out why your stuff is not working, because it's really weird not to hear you make jokes.
yeah, who hurts his old friend? I mean,
This obviously leads into Sorval.
Okay. This is going to waste an action, but I don't know what else I really can do.
post.
Going to use Divine Sense.
Okay.
Just what can I feel here besides the undead presence behind me?
So there are two presences in front of you. I don't know. Can you see if I ping the darkness? Can
Yes.
you see that? Okay. So there's two undead presences there, and there is a very strong undead presence on those two bits.
Okay. I point those out.
Push forward. I will follow you. Sorval, go, go.
Yeah.
He's got your back like he's hugging you. Piggyback ride.
They.
They. It.
Hmm. But what else can I do?
Move forward.
Move faster.
I'm quickly going to check one. Where is it there?
Ooh, Uskin, I can do a princess carry.
Sure. Let me piggyback.
Yeah, I'm just going to. I know that there's one right in front of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt one here,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt one here.
Yep.
I'm going to put myself here by going first over here, then going
Okay.
over there.
Okay.
And then I'll say, Dario, have fun.
You can still attack, right?
I use my action. The fine
Ah, is
says
that an
action.
action? Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah. So that's it.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Then floaty McFloat faces come in.
We horen niks.
Like from
Ik
me.
vermoed dat het dan een dam was. Maar ik heb het niet gehoord.
Ah.
Well, maybe look at your audio settings if there's something else that is acting as your microphone.
Onder de microfoon is zo'n klein pijltje staan normaal. Als je daarop klikt, dan zie je wat er geselecteerd is als input.
The horror.
Sorval, you are
Yep.
currently at the front, so
Yeah,
you're going to get a claw, which misses. A claw 23.
hits.
Boop.
Huh.
Okay, so first minus 15. Wisdom save?
Mhm.
16. If I miss this is bad. Okay.
And then a miss.
Miss.
Is
And
it
then-
is it like straight in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do tell this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Something in front of me now.
And then
Ooh.
that's a this and a that. That also
Wait.
involves a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
17, was that enough for yours?
Wait, what is this again on me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me first do the. That's minus 30, 41, or 44. And then I have to do the wisdom save.
Yeah, the wisdom save is for Iskran's ability.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. So he succeeded, so he will only suffer half damage. So that's 7 points of damage. But it's radiant damage.
It might do additional on them. Yep, it does.
Yay. So that's 14. Okay.
D&D maths, you know.
Yeah.
Divide by 2, multiply by 2. Complex.
Yes. Hey, it's very complex math.
So, man, if you crit these things, you will do 4 times that.
Yeah.
Okay, the things that start their turn in your aura, they're also fucked, right?
Yes. When you start or when you enter for the first time.
Oh boy.
18 points damage. And they failed. And one succeeded. So 18 and 9. I don't know if they are also vulnerable.
Zegt eens iets, Phil?
Not too radiant, I think.
Okay, then 18 and 9.
Phil heeft als geprobeerd om Discord volledig af te sluiten en niet enkel te disconnecten.
And then this guy, but he's probably dead. He dead.
Yeah. Burn, babies, burn.
Gonna leave his token on the battlefield because he's the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
Then,
Very nice.
dear Xantarot, you have gone and followed the party. At some point throughout your day, you were just relaxing a bit while the rest was climbing a mountain, and then you saw Tario fall from a great height, smack into the ground, and get up, dust himself off. Apparently, Sorva was trying to brace his fall a
Yeah.
little because from behind Tario's hulking form, Sorval did emerge with his wings out. And then Sorval flew back up, and Tario walked all the way back up. Now, Tario keeps quite a brisk walking pace, so you were following a little slower than he was going. And eventually, you catch up to where the party was at. You saw some corpses along the way. Some of them were trying to regenerate back together, so you accidentally brutally slashed their head off and potentially kicked it down into a chasm. Um,
Right.
and then you saw this really large, pristine white tower. So you kind of figured that they probably went in there.
Shiny, so.
Most likely.
And then you get to roll me initiative.
Do I have a mark? I have a mark. I will use my mark for +3. 1, 2. Oh, twice rolled the same thing.
That's consistent.
+3, so 22. But I have no marker.
And +3. There we go.
Okay.
Shove a Xantarot into this order. You don't have a marker?
I do now. At the bottom. But I
You
can't see
are.
shit.
Yes, it's not that light in here. Except for one thing. You see, like, this figure. She's dressed in, like, this white golden armor, vaguely reminiscent of designs that Iskrin and, more specifically, Sorval seem to be fond of. Like, golden things with bows and knots on very impractical battle kind of stuff, but it looks decoratively pretty. And you somewhat recognize this person, at least from tales you've been told. And she extends a hand to you and goes like, "Would you like to meet your friends?"
Yes.
And
Nice.
before you know what happens, like this figure melts into like the rather familiar back of Iskren.
Howdy.
Ja, we horen nog altijd niks veel.
There is no fill. I pop up and I say, I have seen weird things, but this is even weird for us.
And then you hear her say, "Oh, darkness. That is so
My old friend."
utterly unfair."
Ah.
And a bright
Ooh.
light fills the entire room.
Green light.
Badoop.
Lash!
Phil, jij hebt toch niet per ongeluk op een stom knopje of een dingetje op een headset zelf gedrukt, hè? Om voice af te zetten?
Go,
Dat begint
Xantarot.
wel weer-
Go.
Yes, it was my turn. I forgot it was my turn. I popped in. I see what is happening. I have to adjust to the light, and I think I can see these two.
They're nice beings. See, they look
Nice.
all kinds of friendly.
Yeah.
Oh yes, all the friendly. I see that Tario is on my right side, or front right side, and Sorval is smack in the middle. So I will use my bonus action to rage and move. Is this something I can walk over?
This is a staircase leading up. The round thing you see is a raised platform.
You can just hop on.
You
Oh,
can
well.
hop on because you're strong.
I'll
Like,
just
for
run around.
Iskren, it would be slightly harder. But they have servants to carry them onto these things.
And I will...
They lift them up.
Absolutely. And I will hit this one.
Mhm.
Recklessly. And I will be raging with my glowing magic-y maul. 17 to hit.
Not your best work, but
Not my best
it is
work.
sufficient.
All right. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yep.
And I will hit him again. Reckless.
Phil, je
That's
gaat voor vandaag de tipskills nog eens mogen uit de kast halen.
and that is another 18 damage. That was a good round.
It's
I'll take that.
18ing.
While passing them, I will just shout, "What the fuck happened here?" And I will run around. And that will be my turn.
Excellent. Taurio, suddenly, like, very briefly, you have this vision of an angelic woman that flares her wings out, and the darkness in the room seems to dissipate, and the familiar scent of Xantarot touches your nostril.
Smells like lizard.
Oh
Yes.
no, there is competition today. The shadowy creatures that you suspect were the source of the tentacles that struck at the party earlier, they become rather visible. They seem to be very ill adapted at being visible.
Oh, Hazy. Hoppa. Surprise. 1d4. That's a miss, I assume.
That's a hit.
16.
You're
Oh,
blessed.
okay.
You're blessed.
Yeah, I rolled my 1d4.
Ah, okay.
Since I hit, I'll hit again.
Thank God for that advantage you had.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Was he the initiative guy?
It should be.
Of course he was.
Of course.
Is it you guys just fucking homing pigeon onto this thing?
Yeah,
So
I
I-
specifically
Did you
looked for
track
him.
as the scarecrow?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's easy because I still have a scarecrow on the battlefield.
No.
So I
Planned
moonwalk.
ahead.
I moonwalk backwards.
You moonwalk backwards.
Uh-huh.
So you walk forward.
I moonwalk back to where I came from.
And you
For-
strike at Fulta.
No, at the sticky thingy for 27 damage.
Fuck you.
Yay!
It had
So-
exactly 27
That's,
HP left.
1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4.
Look at
Bye.
him moving around the battlefield.
Yeah, this is just like crazy ass.
Nice.
Yeah, that's advantage. So
Voor de pijn.
And I still have my
Yep.
extra hit because I yes! We're getting filled again.
I don't see you, but I hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Ja,
And
ik ben via mijn gsm aan het spelen.
okay.
I've done that in the past, so it
Okay.
works.
It works.
I guess I still have 1 movement point, so hup. But this one is no longer with advantage, so I'll do this thingy. For
It is with
So 30
advantage. You're flanking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
is it with advantage?
Yeah, you're flanking.
Yes, you're flanking with me.
Okay, I assumed it wasn't flanking, but okay. So 25.
So yeah, thus far your utter reign of destruction and terror.
I'm
What the
Dario.
fuck?
I see you pass by. I just do this.
Thanks for lighting the way.
Randomly meat grinder. Alrighty
Yes.
Dario still has some leftover aggression from the day. It's been a long day.
Okay, I will make a step forward so that the creature will start its turn in my area. Well, if it reaches that, and then I will tell the that no, actually, you know what I will do? I will
Just ring his bell.
step a bit forward here, and I will cure wounds 4th level on
Wow.
Sorval. Yes,
Thank you.
please.
Right, Iskrin is a healer.
That's a 22 healing.
Almost doubles the hit points I have.
You doubled his life total. That's impressive.
And then I will step back again. Hup. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Well
Thank
done.
you, Ishgren.
Cheers.
Now
Okay,
it's
I will.
voice and visuals.
Yes, I will go closer towards this thingy
Mm-hmm.
and try to hit it with a bone blade.
Oh, okay.
May I?
Sure.
You
I
are
haven't
allowed.
I haven't adjusted it in your thingy yet.
All right.
Why are you rolling at disadvantage?
Ja, dat er nog op een disadvantage stond.
Okay, maar
Sorry.
16 would hit.
And he's
Yeah.
blessed, so.
So that gives you
37.
yeah, but we're doing more damage now because he has adjusted the weapon slightly. You get to roll me 2d8.
All right.
Nice.
That's poison damage.
You are poisoning the darkness.
And instead of doing the frightened thing, it now does something else, which you will eventually discover. Xantarot, you might not have known the change that happened to the blade of Vulta. Instead of being the elegant bone rapier, it now looks more like, I don't know if you're very familiar with like the Mexican weapons, like the sticks which have like sharp points attached to it,
The
like the
obsidian blades.
obsidian blades, that sort of stuff.
Not sure.
It's like the Aztec weapons. It's like a big wooden cricket bat with obsidian sharp sticks on the edge.
Yes, I do.
Less rapier, more that. But
Okay.
that is more bone teeth sticking out, and there's like shadowy tendrils like floating in and out. And especially when he rakes through the creature, you can see these shadowy tentacles just like hooking in and staying behind as he drags the blade through.
I've been gone for not even a full day. What the fuck happened to you?
Hmm?
He rolled his dice.
To me, it was just another Tuesday.
Let's just say I tried to modify my weapon.
That was your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Sorval.
Okay. Have I recognized that Sarah's been here for like microsecond?
You do feel that warm and comfortable blessing of her presence, and there is a, a hint in the air of something more happening, but you can't really put your finger on it.
Okay.
Maybe this is because it's one of her temples
Yeah.
that her presence has certain additional effects, but you're just
Praise
gonna
be,
put that in the back of your mind and let it go.
praise be to Sarah. I will run to there and I'll say, I know I left the Shadow Mages good graces. Doesn't mean I left it completely. And then I'll try to hit it.
Do you have a rhythm stick?
Hit him with a rhythm stick.
And you know what? Frack it. Divine Smite. Level 1. Let's see. 2d8.
Radiant.
So
How do you want to do it?
okay. I'll just slash him completely. But it's possible that with improved divine smite that I use and the fire that's also on the blade and such, just this like a light slash goes through him. After the blade, it just is light that just stays there, and then it just
Sure, no, like you bring down your blade,
yeah.
and as you cleave into it, like
Mm.
vaguely the outline of Sera's lily
Yeah.
just moves out from where you slashed. And like with that emblem, it just starts disintegrating on the parts where the slash was.
And then I'll say, by the glory of Sarah.
Woohoo!
Still only counts as one.
I took more damage than you.
And then
That's not something to be proud of.
you feel like this warm rush of energy. And you all get to take, like, I would say 5 minutes to do your level up bit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
As we've
okay.
reached level 12, I think, now.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
That
now?
also fully heals the party.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit.
Okay, level 12 is an easy level, I think.
Yeah.
Everything becomes more powerful.
It's just a
I
feat.
get an
That's it.
ability score
Yeah, an
increase.
ability
What do
score.
I?
Or a feat,
what
you
am
can
I-
choose.
Oh.
Ah, right.
Oh.
Is there any feat you guys can recommend? Because I don't think an
You have
ability
you have everything you need. Unless you already have tough.
I have 16 Constitution and 20 Strength.
No, but do you have the feat tough?
Do you have the feat Sentinel?
I have Indomitable.
That is not a feat, but okay.
But okay.
It is okay. There is a feat
Yeah.
tough that basically umps your HP.
Yeah, it will give you 2 HP for each level.
Yes.
That might come in handy.
Or you can get +2 on Constitution, which will give you 1 HP on each level,
Uh-huh.
but also a +1 to your Constitution save.
Lets you drink more.
Yeah.
False.
if I want to raise anything, it should be Dexterity.
Absolutely
Oh.
not, but okay.
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Give me that extra 12 HP. No, 17 HP.
So what was this feat? Strong?
So 1 feat tough, which gives you +2 hit points for each level you have, and forever always +2 each point. Or there is 2 +2 Constitution that will give you, retroactively +11 hit points. But
Well, it gives me 18 Constitution. That also sounds pretty nice, to be
correct.
honest.
Yeah,
So
maybe that's a good thing
I'm-
for you. Yeah.
I'm probably going to take the feat mounted combatant.
Think that we're eventually going to go back to Ravnica, where you're going to do urban combat. Don't know how useful it'll be. Just
True.
putting it out there.
Damn,
If you
it would
think it
have
fits
been
with your
nice,
character,
but no. That's
Fausto, what was the
Yes.
name of the feat?
Tough.
Again, with the
Tough.
stuff? And the Constitution one?
No, Constitution just you take +2 Constitution.
that
Like
would be
at
the
level 12, you
ability
can
score.
choose either you take +2 on an ability score or +1 at 2 ability score, or you take a feat.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
what
you
I
probably should
take.
take +2 Constitution, man.
Yeah.
You can always take
that's
tough
true.
later. You have a lot of feats. You're a
Yeah.
fighter.
I do.
I'm
It does look like the level up screen has changed because now I can switch to the top feat.
Mhm.
I don't think it was there
It's
last
been
time.
added.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like sometimes Roll20, after getting a massive amount of money, does go like, you know what would be useful? Actually adding feats to the character mancer.
Mm-hmm.
It has legs, it has no feet. So now let's add the feet and everybody will be happy.
The feats have always been there, but
My level up is finished.
Well, on my computer, they just didn't work.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. The feat tab. Not when you had the ability to choose. When you actually get a feat specifically, then yes, but not when you got the possibility to choose between either an ability score increase or a feat.
it's always the possibility to choose between ability
Yeah.
score
Yep.
or feat.
Yeah, but I haven't seen the feat possibility on that part.
All right.
I took a feat.
I'm proud of you.
Do you have
Yes.
3 feet now?
Yes, I did.
This party has a feet fetish.
I will.
Yeah,
I will be better at defending now.
I could
Well,
use your help on something, guys. I want to
Yes,
take either Sentinel,
that's what I took.
Slasher, or yeah, I was thinking
What
Shield
does
Master,
what?
but
Can you
I
give
don't
us
think
a
that.
short description?
Well, Sentinel is where is it?
Sentinel
If
is
you
a free
if you
attack
hit
with a
Sentinel, but
reaction. Yeah.
free attack with reaction. Shield Master. Um, if you take it, if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove the creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful attack that targets you. And if you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you
Yeah.
succeed on the saving throw.
So this is a very good fit. There is just one
Sounds nice.
thing that you should ask the DM first.
Yeah.
That is the bonus action thing. Uh, until somebody from Wizard of the Coast clarified it, everybody used the bonus action first and then their attack. But then the guy from Wizard of the Coast says, no. First you have to attack and then you can use your bonus
No,
action.
I don't do that.
Okay, very
It's
well.
like you have a bonus action,
Yeah,
an action during your
very
turn.
well.
You do whatever the fuck you
I,
want.
I
Whatever order
completely
you
agree
want.
with you. I completely agree with you. Because the main use of this is with your bonus action, you will shove your target prone and then you will attack with advantage
Yeah.
during the round. So, and
And
that's
what was the third one?
The other one is Slasher. You increase your strength of dexterity, but that's not important. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. That would not count for me because uh, Frostbrand has no slashing damage. But
Plus
when you
reducing movement doesn't sound that
yeah, and
good.
the other one actually also doesn't
no.
that I would not take.
I mean,
So
looking
it's
at
either
you, I would take the Shield Master.
yeah, I think that
Or
fits.
just is there a thing that
It's
lets you
your
do bardic inspiration? Is there a feat that turns you into like moderately bardic?
Yeah, there is
That
the
he goes like,
leadership
I
fit.
slash something, I inspire myself. Um,
No, I have not found that yet.
There is leadership. You can make like a pep talk, and everybody gets
30 hit points.
what was
Yeah,
that? One your
uh,
charisma bonus plus
that's
your level temporary points.
that's inspiring leader.
Yeah, inspiring leader. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be something, but yeah, it would be level plus charisma modifier. That for Sorval, that would be at the moment 17
that's
temporary
nice.
hit points everybody gets.
Well, Tyler looks at his help pool.
We do
I-
have
no
a
longer
few that
needed.
have a lot of.
You took? Did you took tough, Tario?
No, I took 2 extra Constitution.
Okay.
I'm going to use Shield Master now because I think that's going to be better
Yep.
with future combat, and then afterwards, I next time I might take inspiring leader.
I've got 138 hit points right now. So if I get my plate mail back and my AC is back to 21, I think I'm pretty good.
Look at my HP.
I don't see your HP. It's not showing on the.
Oh, 156.
Yoo-hoo.
I'm catching up.
Yeah, I rolled a 12 on my HP, so that was plus 17 HP.
But yeah, you count your HP as double because raging barbarian.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
All
I took
right.
Sentinel because I want to be able to protect people more. Wait,
Nice.
you hit someone else, I will smack you more. You want to run away from me? No, you won't.
okay. By the way, DM, one question.
Yep.
Our maximum hit points were changed because of the angel outside. Does that now change back to what they originally were?
Yes.
Okay,
The
then I
temporary hit
have
points
no
fade
that
with the
no
level
no
up.
that were not temporary hit points. That was a change of the maximum hit points that we
Hmm.
had for 8 hours. So
Yep.
that's why I ask. Okay,
But that
yeah, but that's why I ask.
All right.
Okay.
alrighty, Volta has sharpshooter P.
Nice.
Oh no, he didn't. He'll do even more damage now. Amazing.
Yeah.
Sweet
Tario,
lord.
Tario gets an itch in the back of his neck.
I need a taunting mechanic.
Well, the thing is, like, currently the party is like, if you are over 100 HP, you have more than 130. Um, if you are under 100 HP, yeah.
Yeah.
sad dead bell noises.
Oh no,
I'm going
that
to
was
grab
wrong.
something quick to drink. I will be right back.
Yes.
Yep.
Soderval's
Okay.
only
In
at
the mean,
112.
Yeah, I'm only at
in the
112.
in the meantime, you see Volta scavenging through the remains of what used to be something floating blanket.
The floating blankets, not that much remains.
No.
They kind of like were summarily destroyed, and they seemed like these shadowy things. They do have this horrible tendency to just dissipate and not leave much behind.
They're a
Mhm.
wet blanket.
No components of anything or arcane dust or something.
Did you?
Hmm?
Did you
What?
drink at one of them?
We have returned.
Nope. Nope.
That that was something you could have done, but they are
Yeah.
not. There's no real materials. The scarecrows themselves are also just like animated straw and wood. Uh,
Yeah.
Medium quality. You think nothing to write home about.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
small question, DM. Our HP and everything is back, right? Also spell slots and such?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. Um, but I don't get to reroll my Ring of Shooting Stars yet because that's in the morning, if I remember correctly.
You remember
That's,
correctly.
I get to shoot once.
Did we got like a long rest ish thing, or so did I get my Eldritch Maul back, my Mark of the Destroyer back, and my Shard of the Destroyer back?
It counts as a long restish thing. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got your D back.
Oh
I
yes.
will I will do a quick prayer to Sarah as I feel the energy flow through me.
Alrighty. As you feel the energy flow through you, roll
Sounds so weird.
roll me a d100. You feel very much in touch with this place
Mm,
and with what is happening to yourself and the party, and you feel your
mm,
personal growth being shown, and you feel this is somewhat of a reward for your brave actions in saving Taudio from
yeah.
falling from the cliff and being reunited with Santarot probably also falls in this
Yes.
sort of field.
Mm,
And as you cast your eyes on the outside wall of where you are at,
Oh.
you see that the wall becomes see through.
Oh, see through.
Yes.
Okay.
There are small beings. You don't really know what they are. They look vaguely lizard meets gargoyle. They're carrying small lamps. And they're just like scurrying around, a little scared looking, trying to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Just call them gremlins.
They're homunculi, but
Do they
Sure.
notice us, or do they?
they don't seem to notice you at all.
Hmm.
Okay.
You are, of course, standing in a room that is just giving out on the outside.
Mm. So,
Now, also, when you look up, you see that this place has sizable height to it. You can
mm,
probably 6, 8, 10 meters before you see a ceiling, which
So
is
okay.
white and probably it looks a little domed.
Do the walls of this room go straight up to the?
They go straight up to the bend of the dome. Yes.
Okay.
But we've got two sets of walls. We've got our transparent wall and we've got the outer wall. Is it the transparent wall or the outer wall that are there still floors between the transparent wall and the outer wall on higher levels or not?
No, it just looks like there is one general level. You can see some staircases leading down. That's about it.
Okay.
I look around at the others and I'm like, well, I feel refreshed. Shall we go and clean the tower here?
Let's do that.
Tyler takes a
So
practice
you're
swing.
I'm just
so
following.
how do we pass the transparent wall?
If you
Sorvo
look
points
behind you,
to there. I think there's an opening over
Oh,
there.
oh,
you-
sorry, didn't see that. Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what you get for
Gruul,
scavenging.
Gruul, and indoors. That's we know that's a problem, but you've got to learn sometime. Now is a good time.
Okay. So when they don't see us, I say, let's go stealthy.
You just hear, as you say stealthy, you just hear Sorval laughing.
you hear Tario clinking. Tario looks at Big Z and he's like, "So you missed out. You want to take the front or?"
Sure.
Yeah.
But what is the front? All kinds of directions.
Towards the holy thingy. Tario takes at the back or the
Sorval
rear.
just walks to the entrance here.
Yeah.
Iskan,
I'm
you're
following.
the
Yeah.
the middle of the sandwich.
Yeah. Sure.
Sorval will
I'm
look at
just
the small thing and be like, "What are you?"
Has somebody fed you yet?
It cocks its head to look at you and goes like, "Uh,
Uh,
uh,
I don't think it actually speaks.
uh."
I look at our. I look for Volta. I'm like, where did he go to? I look at Big Sim like, I suppose you don't speak this thing's language.
You hear from the back Tario saying, "Its name's probably hard to pronounce."
I will speak in Draconic to it, and I will say, "Who are you and what are you?"
It looks at you with big sorrowful eyes and goes, "Uh, uh,
Okay then.
It doesn't really look
uh."
dangerous, so I think we should just leave it be,
It's
at
not
least for the
speaking.
time being.
It's not
But
speaking Goblin, right?
No, it's not a language that you recognize. You would intellectually, this is the sound of like a newborn puppy-ish thing. You know, there is no experience behind it. There is just a pre-programmed sort of.
One day I'm going to use my Goblin language proficiency. Mark my words.
well,
I'll
if it's
just
an
Well, you can go back to Strong Rock, where goblins are like the dominant.
In a
Sorfa will
meaningful way.
Sorfa
You
will
can
just
talk to
look.
OJ in secret.
Sorfa will just be look at it and be like,
Meaningful.
"Go in, Sarah Slide," and go on.
in the mean
It
in the
vaporizes.
in the meantime, Volta is checking out the corridor.
Okay. Here you see a staircase that leads down. There is one of the homunculi creatures just standing on a stair, looking moderately distraught and like gesturing with its lantern.
Does it see me?
Yes, you think?
I
You're not sure. It keeps on doing the same thing over and over again.
well,
uh, does it wave in their direction downstairs or not?
It's facing front and it's doing this.
If you try turning it off and on again, just hit it real hard.
He surrenders.
I come out of hiding, so out of stealth, and I go like, "What?" and look towards it.
The creature goes,
So suddenly, ah, I go like, I try to communicate with it with signs
mm-hmm.
to notice if it's saying something like, "Hi, I lizard, you waving no towards here," or
I will just pass Volta and look back, look at Volta, look at Sorval, and just like,
We should probably go down there.
yeah. And I'll just move and just pat the little thing on the head.
Yeah. Sova will also do that
Oh.
when he passes it.
yeah. In the meantime, I will try to find out what this creature is saying, because let us just say that I'm interested in what it's trying to say. Can I roll anything to
Yeah, you can either roll
insight
animal
or-
handling,
Mhm.
insight, or intelligence.
Ooh.
Remember your intelligence stat.
Let's try to roll intelligence. 16.
16. It's trying to tell you that something dangerous is down there, and it's trying to alert people that they should go and take care of it before it kills the homunculi.
Okay, I go towards Iskrin, and perhaps we should be on our guard. Let's try to survive this one. Something dangerous is down these
Let's be
stairs.
ready.
Your guards are
Yeah.
already in front of you.
Yeah, I go like, I will catch you on the flip side, and
Hey.
Volta,
As you are descending the staircase, you start smelling like this fresh water thing. You hear vague rippling as though there is a fountain somewhere.
Dario starts shivering.
yeah, can I ghost whisper something, like not going out of stealth, but next to Tario, and I go like, "Fishes."
Do you really want to do that? Because Dario might start swinging blindly.
I will go. I will go. I will
I
use
think
my
the
spider
benefits
boost.
outweigh the negatives here.
Yes.
Yes.
I will turn around and say, Volta, where the fuck is Volta? Volta,
He's probably hiding again. Better to attack from.
Volta, I don't know where the fuck you are, but hand me over that cape. I don't know where you put it, but I think we will need it.
So suddenly, from above you, a cape falls onto you. So puff.
I don't know where the fuck you are, but thank you.
How does he do
I will
that?
just cloak it.
The question: Did the cloak actually require a tuning or not?
No, it doesn't.
Not.
Nice.
So yeah,
While
since
that is happening, Sorfal just continues on going down.
there's nothing behind us, I walk in front of Iskrin,
Go for it.
and I follow down right behind Big C and Sorvel.
You see a second
I
homunculi
follow.
standing there going,
Sorfal just nods and continues on, and
I follow.
and then you see this creature dressed quite regally in
Ooh.
beautiful Orzovian armor, slightly aged, probably
It-
by standing in the water for too long. It's ghoulish.
Two questions.
Yes.
One, is it plate mail? Two, will it fit me?
I can make it fit you.
You can put parts of it on, parts of you. You
Yeah,
are
is
slightly more bulky than this creature. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I look at Sorval. You got a hammer, right?
I can make it fit. By the way,
We'll tend to that.
Iskren, can you explain this?
Let's
and
ask them.
as it sees Iskren, it goes, "Ah,
Hi.
the traitor arrived,
Oh, not friends. Not.
as it was foretold. We've waited your coming for a long time."
Dario
And
Dario Dario looks
suddenly,
at, Dario taps Iskren on the shoulder. Fight, don't fight. What?
I wait a moment, Tario. I look at the creature and I say, Sorval hasn't betrayed you yet. Why? Why?
You see just sort of be like, really, Iskren? Really?
Yeah.
Not while I'm drinking.
I mean, Sorval, he's not
Yes,
incorrect.
he has not betrayed you yet, so no need to call him names. Uh, I'm sure we can find an agreement here. Who are you?
I was once the captain of the Orzovian Guard of the Ghost Council's private chamber. This is my last mission.
So
To
he's
begin,
below me in rank, right? And
the
I ask
head
this out loud.
And
of
what?
the traitor to our guild.
Hmm.
You, by your persistence and your ineptability to find the unlife, Iskren, you have, beyond your knowledge, but frustratingly stopped the Orzov from gaining a great ally.
Well, if it was beyond my knowledge, maybe there is something I can still do to fix this. This has
No,
been one big mistake.
you have been one big mistake,
I'm not.
Ah,
I'm
but
afraid
you
Dario is
will
not smart
be
enough for this.
rectified.
well then I
and
guess
on that,
it's time to
on
rectify.
Well,
and on that
I have
bombshell,
wisdom. I have wisdom 10. Dario does ask a question. So you predicted this outcome and you did not warn Iskrin.
That's a hit, Volta.
While a heavy crossbow bolt is flying his way.
you suddenly hear, ah, Tario, violence is never the answer. It is the solution.
No, wait, wait,
It
wait.
is.
Violence is never the answer. It is the question, and the answer is yes.
There is no such thing as overkill.
Um. Yeah, let's take out the tray. I completely agree. Let's do that. Okay.
Okay, so initiative tracks, people.
He would be
Woohoo!
a fine asset to my collection of souls.
I will use one of my bursts of the mark to go to 16.
Uh, just imagine Sorval there, like, pointing and just expecting you all to go first.
Dario taps Big Z. Taxi.
Hmm.
Boom, boom, into the room.
I don't need.
Hey,
I don't need to be a
what's the
taxi now.
yeah? I can bull rush him. What's the other thingy on the
By the way,
pillar? And is
you
it
remember?
water or just tiles? The
By the way,
besides the
everybody
platform.
who's within 5 feet of me,
I
remember
guess
that you
extra
get 10
10.
feet extra.
Oh, then Tario, you will get there. You don't need my taxi.
I can just get there if nobody's standing in front of the shiny knight, then I can get there.
So everybody gets 10
Alacrity.
feet extra at least this turn.
Nice.
Amen.
So something floats up to in front of where the ghoul is standing.
It is an arrow, Nene.
All of us have nicely been together again in a group so we can be attacked at the same time.
Yes.
Fireball!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ta-da-ta.
Gonna go slightly further. That. Then work. Yes. So. Fear.
Doesn't work.
Oh,
Hey.
wait a minute.
Hey. Look at them.
Uh-oh.
You just see someone beginning to laugh.
You see Volta casually
No.
reloading.
Even the little homunculus is like,
No fear.
nice try.
I'm like that little lizard from Dinge, Jabba's palace. So no.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mm.
1,
Right.
2, 3,
Here comes the blender.
5. Blender time.
It may fine.
Look, Dario, it's water.
Does a 15 hit?
On that thing
On that
It-
thing.
does.
That's 20.
Ow.
Does a natural crit hit?
A natural crit
In the
hit.
meantime-
A natural
In the
crit.
meantime, I take out my hand crossbow. So I have a hand.
Is it
Open.
is it still standing?
Nope. It
No.
wasn't. It was floating to begin with. But
Okay, so next.
I'm in 30 feet range, and I try to catch its skull.
Does a 30 hit?
30 hits. Yes.
Just asking.
Mhm.
Does a 20 hit?
20. It should hit. I think. Yes.
I'm not going to use my action search. I'm going to leave some for the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Fighters,
But
man, are fucking broken.
That's my turn.
Discretion.
Right. Let's see. So Iskan will step a bit forward, and
By the way,
yes.
are we still blessed?
Yes. No?
No, right? Because it was only 1 minute, so I suppose
Okay.
we talked a bit. But since you asked, let's go. So I will I will bonus action bless Taurio. You know what? I will do a second level bless. So I will bonus action bless everyone except me. So Vulta, Sorval, Xantaroth, and Taurio are blessed.
Yes.
Which means Taurio can immediately make an attack.
As you do this blessing,
Oh yeah,
you
sorry.
notice that there is slightly more whitish energy going out.
Ooh.
So instead of your usual, slightly darker sort of tendril of friendship that goes out, you see like this soft white glow that now surrounds your allies.
White magic.
One question, GM. I do notice that I don't get extra vision. I get the cone of vision of Sorval. I get the impression.
Is a correct impression.
Okay.
Because I have the same shit. But I'm not moving.
That's because there might not be natural light in here.
Okay. Well,
Go.
since I get an extra D4, let's try this one. Hey!
Fucking blender, man.
You already did your attacks, right?
Yeah.
3 attacks plus 1 bonus action,
No,
so
no,
you
but-
don't have an extra attack.
No, this is the reaction from my
Oh
bless.
yeah, the reaction.
Yeah.
Son of a mother potato.
So I get another.
No,
attack?
no.
No.
Aw.
Okay,
That
so
is-
that was my bonus action. So as an action, I will told that the same guy, right?
as a
Uh,
bonus action, I use my bull.
wisdom save 17 because I took +2 wisdom. So he
God,
suffers
motherfucking.
And yes, it took damage.
30. Who's the traitor now? And then I go back.
Who's the yours of now, bitch?
Big C.
He will rush forward. No clue where to go, and I will just and then wait at the dark.
What's he doing?
Uh,
What's going on?
Tyler goes like,
I will turn around and I will.
There's a brazier there. There
Kill
was
the
some
brave. No.
dark ashes in it.
I will bonus action rage because I can now rage indefinitely until it stops. So I'll just like.
Thriller, thriller.
You
And
never know.
slowly Big C's more becoming the Hulk.
Hmm.
He's just becoming an angry cat lady.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Big C's middle name is Karen.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm going
Okay,
to.
there's more stuff to poke. But
I'm
Jim,
going
you,
to
you
shoot
did you did not answer my question. Is it just tiles or is it water because it's blue?
That is tiles on the
Water.
floor, and there's water over it. From the circles that you see, there is actually water lowering into the pools. It's being drained somehow and brought back up to the round circles.
I'm going to shoot this one, and I call C sharp. And
Scaren. Karen wants to talk to the manager.
Okay, so that's a 14, right?
Yeah,
I read your shit correctly. Armor class is 12.
so it hits.
Yes.
And I'm going to shoot it again. Can I still use sharpshooter with this one? Yeah.
Yes.
What
You can
does
use
what
it
does
indefinitely.
sharpshooter do?
It gives you a -5 on your attack roll and a +10 on your damage,
It's
which you might recognize
Yeah.
from a certain ability you have, but you
Yes.
have it with great weapons.
I do not recognize. I'm too busy poking things.
Yep.
Oh, you're
And, and
blendering
while
things.
you're poking, I whistle at Big Z and I point towards this guy.
Well, you whistled, right?
Yep. Down, boy! And I slap it with my fish. No. That hits.
For 8. I think you can take this one.
Well,
But this, ik dodge dat.
so you take 4?
Yep.
I will. You know what? I'm just going to stand in the water here. And let's see if I can hit it.
But you get in the water, right?
Yes.
Dario, you should have asked Dario. Dario will tell you do not step into the water.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
no.
I know.
That's a hit.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And I'm also just. You know what? These are trash mobs.
You
Hey.
have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I know. So no smite.
Nice.
Water is a no-no.
Why do you always roll a 1 on your d4?
I don't know. But before I rolled more than 1 with that same setting, so.
He's feeling it.
Ja, oh wel.
Even voor de duidelijkheid, ik raak nu met -5 zelf. Hè. Allee, ja.
I know.
What have you done with our fill?
He got past the bit where rolling under 10 made you roll less than 10.
Yeah. I will look at the
That's
water
a
and be
rogue
like,
ability.
You got
I,
the skill.
I will look at water and be like, nothing bad's happening, right?
No, what you do see is there are runes. There are runes carved on the floor here.
Oh,
Um, once again, not the thing you studied most,
yeah.
but they seem to involve containment of something, and they are linked to braziers on either side of the room.
I will tell this to everybody. Like,
You're being distracted by Taurio pushing plate mail into your face.
I think it takes you a little bit more time to get the plate mail from. Then you're probably just pushing the entire.
You saw how hard I hit the fucker. I just cut him in two. The plate comes right off.
I will first tell everybody about the rules and such, and then we'll be like, yeah, Tyro, this is going to take me a bit more time to actually fix because you put
Just
cut it in two.
just dent it out.
In fact, can I help? Is it broken the armor?
He cut it in two.
No, I cut it in two.
Okay, you cut.
Ah, you can also mend. Okay, very well.
No,
30
you
gold
see,
between.
Vulta,
Ooh. Obsidian amulet and decent looking iron greaves. Let's see. Can I detect magic today? I can. I will ritually cast detect magic.
Okay.
Well, while
So
Ishkun is doing that, I'll go and examine the braziers.
Yeah, I will do the same.
GM, does this mean I can't retrieve the plate mail?
You can.
I hear a but.
There's always a but. It doesn't really fit you that well at the moment. So
Yeah.
it should probably be taken somewhere and reworked so that it would.
I will prop
Hammer.
it in my bag of holdings. Like, yeah, Tyro, I'll make it fit you.
Because I don't think you can do this with mending.
Wait.
Because you could
oh,
break it apart and
Uh,
mend
uh, uh,
every
uh,
piece around
Um,
Taurio.
by the way, one question, GM. There are Ozovian marks on it, I presume?
Just
Yep.
put some paint on it.
Amulet of the Devout. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wait, what?
There are
Nice.
Ozovian marks on the plate armor, I suppose?
Yes. They're a little tarnished from being down here for a while with a lot of water.
I'll make sure they are gone by the time. And I also see Ishkren casting the detect magic, and I'll just be like, have to talk to him later. And I go to the braziers.
Well, Iskren is ritually casting detect magic. I will ritually cast
More anger at things.
more anger. No, commune with nature.
While
Commune with.
raging.
No, I
Angrily
will drop the
or
rage. I will drop the rage, and I will. Oh no! You know what?
It's
I will.
nature's calling.
Yes, I will ritually cast while raging for the bear. And yeah, commune with nature, and I will ask for the bear totem.
I hug
Okay.
the tree with force.
well, after my looting, I will just investigate the environment, looking for clues.
I actually see in my head a big ass lizard putting a wrestling hold on a tree.
I am just doing a haka while raging. I'm summoning the bear totem.
I can see that. with the big ass tongue that lizards have, the haka should be pretty impressive.
Absolutely.
So you got the specifics about the amulet, but no specifics about the greaves.
The griefs are sadly enough not magical.
Okay, but what's with the decent part?
They don't look like they're shit. You could probably sell them off for a decent penny.
Sorvel,
But they are part of the plate mail set, right?
No, one of the ghouls was wearing them.
Ah, okay.
will probably be looking at it and just be like, "Hey, just take a look at it and be like, these
Resources.
aren't bad. They
Yeah,
might be worth a
you
bit."
could put like a fake symbol on it, or like a leaping tiger or something, and retail them as like a sporty sort of armor gear.
Yeah.
Um,
Decent work. Goes to the brazier.
anyway,
DM.
gotta do the commune with nature bit, because that's always
Yes.
very complicated because of how I do it. As you put your totem out and you angrily shout praise to it,
For 1 minute, and after 1 minute, I will slow down a bit.
No.
you're so amazing! I can't believe that you're so good.
Pictures in my mind.
Eventually, you see like this polar bear sort of creature begin to take shape in the middle of the room. Its wings are made out of fire, and it regards you with these deep set red eyes.
I haven't seen that before, but yeah. Welcome, O Spirit.
You called?
Yes, there appears to be a bunch of runes in here, and they are linked to the braziers. They talk about locking something up.
Yes.
Do you happen to know what would be locked inside?
A
Points
group
at the
of
corpse.
angels is imprisoned in this place by those that took over. I believe they are a group of ghosts.
Ah,
They,
okay. I
they
would.
Question.
came to the temple, and when the aspect of eternity came to be, they sealed it off. They imprisoned some of our capable fighters, and none has come around to freedom since.
Question, GM. Can we hear this conversation, or is it only Big C?
You can hear it. Those that speak Celestial can understand it.
Okay. So
At some point, he's going to summon a goblin. You just know it. It's gonna happen, Taurio.
So yeah,
while
Tario is not going to bash the runes quite yet.
I will. Do I know what language it speaks? I'm just going to look around if someone has a recognition in his eyes of I understand what the fuck you're talking about.
You automatically get what it's saying
Yes.
because of what you're doing. And if you want to check around, hands up those that can speak Celestial.
Okay.
Doesn't Iskren speak Celestial?
Yes.
Okay. So I will just look at both Sorval and Iskren and say, keep on tabs with me, please. I will ask the bear, do you happen to be able to help us translate or give me vision to be able to read these runes quicker?
They read only by two fires touch be broken. And that's probably why they put it in water.
Oh, let's turn the lights on.
Kleine lichtje op me.
Hmm.
So Sorval is just trying to lit the brazier where he's standing.
It's not going quite well.
Do we have magical fire?
You need to light it angrily.
Well, I can try that, but it won't
There
work.
is a thing that is also stored here that might be able to break this.
So, yeah, we only went down in one chamber, so that means there is more here.
True.
Of course.
I will try to stick Frostbrand literally in the brazier, hoping that the fire that's on it lights the brazier.
As long as the sword is in there, there is some flame going on. The moment you move it up even an inch, the fire is gone.
Guess we have to find that item.
I guess so.
Meanwhile,
That-
you see Vilta dancing backwards into the room,
Oi.
and like there is this small homunculus that follows and looks at the water, sticks a foot in, foot partly dissolves, pulls the foot back.
Ooh. Don't do that. All right.
That
Were
Dario wasn't going to.
were the greaves also magical?
No.
No. Okay.
They were high quality air Nikes.
All right.
Dario is still nonplussed because everyone's been speaking in Celestial or Bear.
Actually, looking at the bear, it does remind you of a very specific type of angel.
A bear reminds me of an angel.
Yeah, if a fireman angel would be a bear, it would look like this.
Virgil.
It's feather in bear skies.
Not really, but like this is the impression you get.
Okay.
Dario has an intelligence of 8.
There's like this homunculus scuttling through with his light bulb and putting it in a brazier, and nothing is happening, and it's a little sad.
I will look oddly towards the homunculus and then just look at the bear again and say, "Thank you, Great Bear. This is already most helpful."
It nods its head, and with like this swirl of mild flames, they're not warm, but they're very present. It vanishes back into the air.
You forgot to ask where the item is.
I
Does it matter?
I walk up to Big C and be like, "This is the first time I heard one of those speak Celestial."
I think they are tied to the place we're in, because this one was a lot more holy and angelic compared to when we were in Ulgrota.
True, and this is also Sarah's realm, so realm of
Yeah.
angels.
Yeah, that
Explains a
explains.
lot.
Okay, let's get this special firelighter.
So, DM, I will wear the amulet that we found.
Okay, it's an attunement thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, are we like in a hurry here, or can we take like a little rest? What the homunculus?
You can
I-
take a little rest if you need to. There is just a massive creature slowly encroaching on
Oh
your
no,
location.
then let's go there.
Let's go. We should try to
Yeah, let's be
free
fast.
the angels that are locked here.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
We
go.
might need their help.
Which way are we going?
There were
Back
other
way.
stairs on the other side. Yeah.
I also tell Big C and Dario and Volt about the angels that are apparently locked here.
And what's around the
Okay.
corner here?
Nothing.
It's just an empty sort of storage corridor thing.
Ah, okay.
I will
Okay.
go stealthy once again and follow my companions into the
Let's go.
I don't know what.
Here.
By the
Is
way,
there actually no light except what Sorval is putting out?
well, let's just say I have the light cantrip that your horn is now light.
Yeah.
It's now giving light off again.
Yeah, I can use my last slot on.
Yeah, but
If it's a cantrip, use a
it's a
cantrip.
cantrip. It's a cantrip. It's the only cantrip that I have as a paladin, and that's because Azimar.
There you
Hey.
go.
So, do we see
Okay.
any?
As you go down the staircase and pass by some more homunculi, this seems to be a waiting floor more than anything else. There's two doors. One leads into an auditorium, and that is open, and the other one is shut still.
I go up
Which
to
which one is open?
This one, I guess.
the homunculae, just be like, little one, do you know of an item around here that could help us free the angels that are locked in the other room?
It looks at you with a clear look of nobody home.
Error
Ah,
404.
I had hoped they at least understood us.
I will just go down and crouch near the homunculi and say, "Where are bad people? Bad monsters. Point them. Where?"
I will move out of stealth.
I
I
will.
will
I will
move
look.
out of
I will look at it. Oh shit.
I will move out of stealth. Move out of the stealth. I will wave towards the creature, point towards the door, and make so. What's behind the door? Can you open the door? Will
And
you?
yeah, Ibo, scooter.
Yeah, I can't see into the room with the open door yet.
Yeah, same.
I will. I give it something to eat, a small piece of meat or something that. Does it look like it's something that would eat meat?
It takes the meat and it.
I will go inside.
Okay.
GM, can you light up the other room since the door was open?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No, that is clear.
No.
Tova will just
I
follow Volta.
As you walk in, you see on your left-hand side there is a small cot, and there is a man that is just leaning against the wall there. He's like moving his head back and forth a little, and he's rocking, and he's holding a staff, and he's wearing this blue cloak over rather generic travel clothes.
does he look like he's casting a spell or something?
No, most spellcasters you see don't look like this.
Hmm.
He
I
looks
will.
kind of like that one old man who had a museum, and then the clan entered, and you kind of accidentally brutally broke everything. That's the kind of look that the man had on his face as well.
I go
I
towards
just
him.
go like, hi.
I will just go towards him, touch him on the shoulder, and be, hello, good man. Hmm. Hmm.
No.
Ah,
Can, can I
hello.
roll? Can I check if there's something wrong with him or something is
Clearly.
off?
I think the
Clearly.
question is, can you check if there's something not wrong with him?
And he looks at the party and he gasps audibly. No, no. And he slides back to the wall, to the corner, and he clutches his staff to him, and he just like curls up.
Hmm.
I'm going. I'll just pop out the wings. I'll be
He
like,
can't.
That wouldn't.
GM, just remember that he can't be frightened.
he can be frightened if he was frightened before he came into our aura.
Is it?
I think it's like that.
Can,
There's a
is
difference
there?
between the frightened condition and just being afraid of you.
Yeah, I'll
Do I? Uh,
I'll go up
Understandable.
to him and be like, "Good man, you are now safe."
No, nobody is safe.
from what?
Everything.
I am a
He,
paladin of Sarah. I'm here to reclaim the tower.
the the angels have have turned on us. You can't you can't trust it. Can't can't can't. The
And
tower is
I
not
go
safe.
towards him.
We
I go
cannot
turn. I'm
leave. We can we can we cannot go. There is darkness.
Yes, we have come to get rid of the darkness, but at the moment something
So did
even
we.
more evil is approaching. So you
But
should go out.
the mistress told us not to, so we don't. The
Who is
mistress
your mistress?
the mistress will save us. Yes. Yes.
Who is your mistress?
She is the true Sarah. Yes. There is there is
Sarah,
nothing else but the mistress. The mistress is the only way that will be
I
safe.
I will take
Yes.
a step back. I'll put my hand on Volta's shoulder and I will push him back a bit, pull him back a bit. I think we should leave this one for the moment. I think his mind is broken.
Do I notice anything else on his clothes? Like has he been manhandled, been interrogated roughly or something?
He hasn't been manhandled or roughly interrogated. He has soiled himself. He has been wearing these clothes for quite a while. He looks rather malnourished. He would probably make for bad feeding. He has had food, as far as you can tell, because he's still in some way, shape, or form active. You don't know what it was. He hasn't resorted to cannibalism yet. Uh, he still has all his limbs.
Yeah.
Not
So,
not on his staff either.
uh,
I
DM,
I hmm.
can I roll insight to see if I can notice if, I don't know, something has happened to his mind from what I can see? If I can see, no, if I can see what might have happened to his
Well,
mind.
Sure, you can.
So,
I
insight or
What
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 do
are
I
you
roll?
saying, Volta?
no, I'm just saying. Sort of. I think he said something about the true Sarah. Can there be an imposter?
I suppose somebody might, yeah, might try to act like Sarah, try to take her place, but
Let's be on our guard for other
it's
angels.
we just have seen Sarah. We have just noticed Sarah, so I think she would not allow something like that to happen. I think something happened to this man, to his spirit, to his
Yeah.
mind.
Nevertheless, let's be on our guard and tell the others. And I will leave the room and
As
see
you are
if I
leaving the
can.
room, what are the other two doing? The other three.
Dario was walking to the next entrance and sees the other guy and just says, "Hi."
Um, that man, he's sitting there and he has like this smug expression on his face. He's like opulently dressed. His hair is coiffed. You would put him as like this middle-aged dandy sort of person that you would see in a bar. He carries like two rapiers. One is on his side, the other one lies at his right hand, and he's just like in a silent conversation with himself. And as you say hi, he looks at you and he raises his hand and goes, I'll be with you in a moment after I finish my conversation with this lady. And he resumes his silent words.
Yeah, I know the type. I punched a lot of them during bar fights and stuff like that. So, and it doesn't seem all there. So, yeah, I'll leave him be.
Iskren,
I am looking at these fools, and I, yeah, just think that
There is it.
whatever happened here has brainwashed these people. They do
yeah,
not
this
understand
is
reality from dream anymore.
this is basically how you would understand the situation. You've seen this happen to a number of people, especially after they met some of the debt collectors. Let's call it that. Um, they are in varying stages because as you move along the room, you see other people. They are in varying stages of mental disorder, going from utter rage, like the dark-skinned elf, to a dwarf who is counting out his entire fortune, which is like 3 copper pieces that he keeps on piling on each other, and pretending that there's always more and more and more, because he was given a lot of coin by the lady, and therefore he is now wealthy and he can buy everything, and it's
So,
thanks to the lady that he has this. And
Sorbel, where is Sorbel? He's still there.
Yeah.
I'm
I
pretty.
go towards
I'm
I
pretty
go
sure
towards
Drizzt is mentally stronger than this.
no, but
Just
Mhm.
this elf is he's angry, he's enraged,
Mm.
and he has like what probably was once a sword or a dagger, but now it's almost just a handle, and he keeps on scoring the ground with it as though he's trying to cut someone's throat, and he keeps on doing that.
You
He knows
know, the
leave
he
him
knows
be.
nothing
presence
of rage.
the presence of these people and the fact that they mentioned a possibly imposter angel. I suppose that the Boros know that there is two houses that have angels among their ranks and at their
GM,
service.
this door, is it locked or?
It opens easily at your touch,
Yeah.
and you hear like
So
someone splashing about in water.
Tireless Big Z go first.
I hear water. Push Pixie in.
we may be meeting an Orzovian angel, maybe, who is trying to impersonate Sarah.
I
Big
look
Z,
at
where
it
you at?
and
Much rather than an Orzovian angel, you see this dark-haired beauty with like radiant eyes that is just lounging in a state of undress in what appears to be a small bath. It is drawn. There is a hint of rose in the air. Uh,
GM, you say beauty, but I do not see any fur or horns.
yes, and I do not see any snout.
oh well,
Yeah, yeah,
not at all.
yeah. I read it, but on my guard because this one is clearly well aware of her surroundings, right?
She looks at you and like gauges the party and goes, "Oh, uh, I'm sorry. I'm currently not dressed for visitors."
Yeah, I beg your pardon. Perhaps we should leave the room so you can get dressed.
Fuck it, and I will just walk in and say, "Listen, we are
Allee, woman.
looking for something that is probably guarded heavily.
That is
Listen
very
here,
noble of
McNits.
you.
You know where that would be. It is
Uh,
probably an item that lights things on fire.
oh, I think I might know where it is. Um, She grabs some towelish thing to cover herself as she gets
Just-
out of the.
I'm just
out of
looking
the
her
pool.
in the eyes. I'm not even interested in how she looks.
Yes, but she's aware that there are people in the room and that it's probably immodest.
And her charm is not
And
working.
so she gets up and can I go to the other side of the room to get it?
Sure. And I will
Sure.
let her pass.
And as you step
Ah.
aside, she slams into you.
Ba ba bam. Oof.
Okay.
Boom, bada bam.
Oh well.
Sort of just at the outside of the wall.
Fire
Do-
damage?
There you go.
And then she twists around a little, misses you on the second pass. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It just happens when there are a lot of people suddenly in my room.
Look
I'll
at
get the
myself
item now.
burning, and I'm like,
I step one aside, step behind, back.
Did it look accidental or did it look on purpose?
yes, that is what I want to know as well.
What do you mean?
Can I roll insight?
She critted on you. How can this be accident?
So your target number is 25.
In perception or insight?
Your choice.
Perception it is. Ah.
Nope.
Yeah, clearly this is complete accident. She managed to not strain her ankle, luckily enough.
Is a second attack on me or still on Big C?
She's currently standing in front of you and asking, like, sorry, Minotaur, could you move aside? I accidentally bumped into your friend.
For
You seem to have
56
suffered-
points of down.
Thank you very much.
I'm like, motherfucker.
What
Moves across the room.
what
slightly
happened to you,
further,
man?
Can I look
And
at?
then
I got touched by a lady.
she shouts, "Get out!"
I am out.
That's what we also have to do, right? The boss not
Permanently
save
dead.
us.
Constitution.
Okay. No
Natural
problem,
20.
miss.
Oi, I will use my luck stone.
Yes, please do.
Nope. Still not
Well,
okay.
you have the bonus from.
Oh, then I did it. Okay, great. Thank you, Pally.
How much is the bonus?
+5, I think. No?
5. Yes, plus
Yeah.
5.
I don't know. Do you have charisma
Okay,
20 or?
+5.
Yeah. Okay.
So, sadly enough, Volta, everything goes.
Beep.
Well, let's just say that when things go peep, I go boom.
Yes, when she does this, I will use my reaction and mark of the destroyer, like search forward to give myself the +3 initiative.
Okay. I will put an initiative track open.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this does sound like an attack. So I assume this does no longer count as the deceived.
No. Her
I have-
ploy has fallen through.
I have 24. Oh, benevolent DM. I
I
rolled a natural 20 on my initiative.
Nice.
I have 12. What the fuck? Can't I re-roll this shit?
Okay, so Big C, yours is the first go.
I am so angry. And I will rage, just not because I want to, because it is a vital essence at this point.
Double rage.
Yes.
Double rage.
I will just dash to the other side and just swing at her.
I'll hold her for you.
Please fucking do. And that will be advantage. I will just go reckless because she made me so angry that she.
Does he get double advantage?
No, there is no such thing as double advantage, but
There should
that
be.
is 1 and a 2.
That's 2 hits.
Et voila. You know what? No, she made me angry. I will use my shard of Mark of the Destroyer shard of the Destroyer and use my accent search.
Yeah, because
And
that doesn't look like damage, does it?
yes, and I will just swing 2 more times. I'm like, motherfucker! Swing 1, swing 2. Does a 22 hit?
Yep.
1 and 2. That is the exact same thing. But that's some good damage. I like this.
Is it?
There's some good damage. For me, it is good damage. I know you are broken, but it is good damage. You are
He's
what
not
we
broken.
call the blender.
He is Le Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So, Vulta.
El Shroom.
Well, I will just yell motherfucker and
Who are you shooting?
Me?
Yeah, those are misses.
damn.
That faces.
When you got the sneak damage as a default, I don't think you should use it.
Hmm?
You should always use
Okay,
it.
that was man turn.
Sorry, Vulta. Ik bedoel...
That's-
Beep.
It is because he is struck because he became deaf.
Sorval.
Okay. Salva will fly into the room. Just see what the
Boom,
hell.
boom into the
will-
room.
Sorry, Tario. Fly a bit further. Be like, why are we attacking this beauty here?
And she goes like, I don't know, I just wanted to get dressed.
And then I will recognize her voice as the voice that has been that has yelled so
Oh.
loudly. Hmm.
Sorval just see a pairs of tits.
No, he doesn't.
I will shout to Sorval, kill this bitch.
That's not the voice that shouted before. You can clearly tell that.
Okay. Okay.
Be bad.
There's nowhere where I can stand to get advantage. Damn.
Sorry.
You have to rely on your own skills.
Yeah. Frack it. I'm going to
If only you
just
had a
stand.
sword of ice and fire.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh no.
fine. But there is something I can do.
Use the pointy end.
Pixie, what's your AC?
It is 16 at this particular moment. I don't need armor class.
No.
Just go.
Just hit her hard.
Shield bumper backward, move forward.
Yes. Smackrooskies.
I'm doing this.
Wait.
So bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
wrathful smite, and I try to hit her. Probably not going to hit, but yeah,
12 is a
pretty
miss.
sure 12 misses. Going to try it again.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh
Sorry,
boy.
Dario.
Dario knows this feeling.
Yeah. Taurio, as you are fully focused on that which is in front of you, you see suddenly, out of the corner of your eye,
A sword of ice and fire.
this blade that comes like careening towards you. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Why is it always dicks?
Because
You have a
I
plus
would let
5 on
you.
this.
I would let you do the general. See, this works out fine. See, you worry too
Still.
much.
Why Dex?
So you see the blade coming towards you, and it looks like an exact 24 damage. And potentially
No.
some psychic frightening shit. So you
Can't
decide
be frightened.
that the better part of valor, yeah, but still frightening psychic shit.
Better part of valor is to
Better part
dodge.
of
Check.
valor is to go. And you
Limbo.
manage to evade the white swing of Sorval. Sorval, yeah, not the best work.
Sorry, Dario. I was distracted.
You owe me a set of plate mail.
I already told you. I'll make it extra fine.
I'm going to say that causes you to lose your concentration on the spell too.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
that's completely fair.
Taurio,
Nice.
that's 3 hits. Fourth one misses.
Aww. It is still standing.
It's 29, 27.
And a lot. 35?
91 damage.
So you
Eh.
start like carving into this lady's body like it's nobody's business, and
It's
it
my
looks
business.
uncomfortable to see. But yeah, she looks badly cowed.
She looks cowed. Too bad. Too bad. Giving her a push isn't really useful.
Hmm.
Else I would have done it.
So being thus surrounded, she's going to try and break out.
Cry me a river.
By yeah, I'm gonna randomize that.
If she moves to the left corner, we all get an attack of opportunity.
One is Santarot, 2 is Sorval, 3 is Staudio, 4 is going straight for Volta. It's 2. Sorval.
Yes,
It's not Fulta?
It's not Volta.
it's not Volta.
He can't hear it anymore, so
Yeah, and he's out of frame as well. So
That hits.
Papam.
and that
Phil,
hits.
lower your camera. We can't see you.
So 27.
I use my reaction to smack her because she smacked my friend.
Mhm.
Sentinel.
5 hits.
It's something.
Is it?
I hit her. It's something.
It is Iskren's turn.
Right, I will take my wand of paralysis and I will target her just to make a 15. I want to say Constitution saving throw. She has to make a 15 Constitution saving throw. Yeah. She's not paralyzed.
Okay.
Damn. For once, he rolls nice.
No, this
Yes, indeed.
it has really insane saving throws
Plus
that will
8.
never come into play
Wow.
if you just clubber her into the ground.
Question, GM. What's her lower half look like? Is it legs? Is it the fishtail? Is it the
It's
snake?
legs.
Hmm.
It's legs. There is in the actual art, it involves like a loincloth and like one short sock and one long sock that don't cover her feet.
Ooh.
Because
Yes.
art. Um, here she is wearing a towel. Was wearing a towel. She's wearing shreds at the moment.
I do not feel any sort of guilt.
I know. Zantarotto.
Well, considering She's a piece of shit.
Let's call it what
Um,
it is. She's a bitch.
She's bitch. Yeah, and I will just swing twice. Reckless.
That's 2 hits.
Ooh,
You
that's
Hey,
big.
hear
that
down.
that looks like semi decent damage.
Yes, indeed.
Nice.
Like you hear like the soft crunch on your second blow that tells you that you damaged some very important parts like the spine and probably have some of it on your club. Well,
While she's going down, you see Tara going like.
but are you still holding your sword?
I
I
can
will get I will
I
get
can
back at Sorval by being
I can let go with one hand, you know. I've got a strength of 20.
Okay.
so. Uh, the lady falls to the ground.
Crack.
Tario looks at Big Z and goes like, "Never trust anything that comes
So-
out of a pool."
What was going on here?
Something came out of the pool.
And I go like, what?
Okay. What was that big bang against the wall?
That was me, I'm sorry. While I'm
That was you?
cleaning my mall.
Is
Yeah.
there blood coming out of Volta's ears?
Yep. If you pay attention to it, you can clearly see that Volta
I
is nowhere
am
near the conversation.
I
I look
am
at
not paying
like
attention to him
blood
now.
pooling down on his shoulders, like soaking into whatever little clothing he tries to wear.
I look at. Does the Serval still do a healing thingy? No, right?
I do some healing thingies.
I look at Iskun and Serval and I point at his ears.
That's beyond my ability.
Come here, Wulta. I mean,
Yeah, I look at him. I come closer.
Bitch slap him with a healing spell.
I will go over to Big C and just slap his back and do
I
lay on hands.
Yeah, the room
Or
smells a little like smoked lizard.
I go like, can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Oh, well, I can hear myself.
I'll Big C, I'll heal you for 40.
Oh shit.
No,
I'm
it's holy.
I'm frantically looking for the item because I still believe that she had the item. So I'm looking like a maniac. Like, what the fuck is it? I feel the tap. I'm like, thank you,
What are you doing?
Sorval.
He's
Um.
rolling investigation.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wulta, get into that room. Help
I
Xantar.
cannot assist
Volta,
you.
Volta, help.
Before I roll, I'm saying, Sorval, I am looking for an item. She said she had the item.
All
I don't
right,
know what the
let's
fuck it
check.
is.
Okay, let me help you look.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I will roll
that's
once.
what it is.
You
I
got
go like,
advantage.
I'll you know what? I'll
perhaps you
I'll
should
just help
let
you,
the.
but I'll not roll.
I'm wandering around, and then I see the head of the monster, and I'll just kick it, and I will lose focus. And
Still being
You
enraged.
see,
Since Serval's helping you, you do get advantage, so you can roll you can roll twice.
can I?
Yeah,
Yeah, since Serval's
sure.
helping you.
Amazing.
in the, in the meantime, you
Here
see
again.
Volta
Useful.
just looking
I
around.
would say.
You see Volta just looking around casually.
So,
Just
Volta, what you spy is at the bottom of the pool where the lady was sitting. There is actually like a key. Yeah, it's a key. It,
I
you
go
weren't
I go like,
entirely sure first, but yeah, this is very obviously a key. It's a key that will probably serve to open a treasure chest of sorts, and you casually flick it up and down as you are looking at Volta at Xantarot being absolutely distracted by a corpse.
Yeah.
As
Yeah. Well,
Dario,
you could have
we
no,
see
used those
wait,
bones.
wait, wait. How I do want to play this? You see Xantort looking around, and I just go just straight up to Xantort, and I will drop the key in front of him, like cling.
when you
Destroys it completely.
I found it.
when you step into the pool, Dario goes like,
Ah.
no.
While kicking. It was in her body.
wait, did
She
any
swallowed it.
wait, did we notice a keyhole over there?
No.
Did any of
Perhaps we
you
should.
notice the keyhole?
Well, if you want me, I can search for it.
No, I mean in the other room. Did we notice one?
No, but perhaps we should look around a little bit further. And
Maybe you should just
I'm-
continue looking to find the
yeah,
hole for this key.
I want to see what happens. What happened to the other people in this
I
rooms?
think their
Do they?
minds were broken.
Yeah, I know. But is there a difference now that the lady is gone?
They still seem to be.
Fucked up.
A little bit fucked
GM,
up.
GM, can we get a toilet break?
We could also stop the session here.
We
Yeah.
could.
Okay.
Pick up again next week.
In
Dario
2 weeks, it is the live meeting.
Dario avoided all the wars, so okay.
But like, if next week is good for everyone, I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
Then, barring me falling deadly ill again, I will be very happy to see you all next week.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
next week.
the one person watching for watching.
You know who it is.
Of course.
Hi, future Yorit.
Bye bye, sweetie.
Bye bye.